Hello everyone. Welcome in to the Femme Fables, doing the Abomination Vaults once again. As always, I am joined by a wonderful group of girls who are going to introduce themselves to all of you, starting this time with Lucia.
I guess I won't eat them. Hello, I am Lucia. I am the manager of Phoebe and Dessa here, along with Spacefish, if anyone knows who she is. I am a manager, moderator, maybe at some point a streamer, who knows. But yes, I am just here to make sure people get their work done. I play Seras, the lovely fletchling champion who's trying to keep everyone alive by not getting hit. It's a hard thing when one of the people who runs in head first is the witch, aka the healer.
Yeah, if you can see the screen right now, you'll notice the party healer is in the front through the door.
I'm having a dramatic story moment, thank you.
And speaking of our healer, Kelly.
Hi, everyone. I'm KallyCutie. I stream here on Twitch. I do writing over on my Ko-Fi, and mainly just set up a really comfy community in my Discord server, which you can find through my Twitch channel if you're interested. I'm playing Kalivanna, who is now facing down the terrifying merman that has apparently abducted her first real friend since she escaped a horrible situation. So things are about to get violent.
Next up, we have PhoebeBane. Who may or may not
I
be
didn't
muted.
get my mic. Shut up. Hey everybody, I'm PhoebeBane, Goblin Magus VTuber extraordinaire. I talk about all sorts of tabletop games, from Pathfinder to Starfinder to Lancer and all stuff like that. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube at PhoebeBane. I play the wonderful Ashen Colo, that's the name. They're Colos now, not Knolls. I'm a kineticist, so I throw fire at people until they stop moving.
That's Phoebe, you can't use the G word anymore.
If you use the G word, wizards will come after you with the Pinkertons. And lastly, we have Calliope, the other Callie.
Hi, I'm CalliopeEolande, Tiefling Bard Variety streamer, and I am here tonight to play Orchid, the party's ranger. I hit things and lick things. No order which, not telling which, but you can find me anywhere at CalliopeEolande, Twitch, Twitter, and Blue Sky.
Okay, I have a quick
Dessa,
question. How is it we've just started,
and we
and
got fan off.
yeah, how do we have a goofy little worm already?
A little.
Okay, a goofy giant worm already.
Oh my!
If that's a little worm, you have some really big ones in your life.
I do, it's in my pants.
Anyway,
Aloy, they're adorable. I love it. By the way, if you'd like to support the girls, a way you can do that is by donating bits. Every 500 bits will go towards a good girl point. Good girl points can be used for them to re-roll any d20 roll, like basically any roll they want to. And trust me, they need it. They need it so goddamn much.
this game
We
hates
have
us and wants us to
plenty.
suffer.
Look, the Abomination Vaults is harsh.
Especially when our healer runs in head first into
Yeah.
every encounter.
Just roll higher than her.
I make zero apologies.
She has started 3 of the worst encounters we've had.
Yeah, that's actually
Oh,
true.
In all
She's
fairness,
about,
in the one, she kind of nuked the encounter.
yeah, but she's about to start number 4, and we have no nukes.
Wait, actually, wasn't that
And I'll do it
one?
again.
Wasn't the ghoul one Seras who ran ahead and opened the door?
That sounds right. I just resolved it.
You just
No,
killed my soul by napalming the entire encounter to death.
No, specifically that one. She told me to open the door and go ahead.
You
was
gave me a
specific.
necklace of fireballs and then put a clustered group of enemies in one spot. That was only going one way.
Will I be keeping track of the bonus bits? I will. I do need a better way of doing this. I think I have an idea of how I can do this a little better than what I'm doing right now, but I will tally up after stream and see what we got. Like bonus bits. Now then, what happened to the girls last time? Well, last time they just came out of that very devastating encounter, and they were looking for a little bit of vengeance against the Vaults. They did happen to find a welcome friend down there. Who was it? Atari, one of the heroes of the Rose Guard who defeated Belcor the first time around. He was there to offer a little bit of help and a little bit of advice. He warned you of a magical barrier that he felt had been set up to protect the lower levels. And if you wanted to break it, you would need a little dash of power from all of the Rose Guard, in the form of multiple artifacts. On top of that, they did find a lavish dining room with a few unwelcome guests. Skeletons, possessed by corpse lights, that rose up and fought with the party, although they were quite quickly dispatched. And this leads us to where we are right now. The party
We fought
have...
those stupid little glow things back at level 1, and now we're way tougher.
You did. But now, you burst through the door to confront a familiar, I don't want to say face, let's say a familiar mass of wriggling, writhing worms.
Oh, you've got to show the art to chat again.
I do, I really do.
Why is he throwing his hands in the air?
Because he just doesn't care.
He just doesn't care.
I
God
feel
damn
like he's
it.
just flipping his ass like, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, worms!
Fuck it. Divine magic.
This is the
No, wait.
creature they're facing. As you enter the room, he is standing over his desk.
He's charging a key attack.
Don't make fun of my monster. This is not the first time, and I will not stand for it this time.
We're gonna have 3 whole episodes before you can make a single attack.
Look, he literally looks like he is charging an attack above his head.
Chad, please, give him your energy. He's gonna spirit bomb the
What?
group.
I don't want to be spirit wormed.
Wait, but Spirit Bomb only hurts people with evil in their souls.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you
it's,
see
it's
a
gonna,
luck.
so it's gonna work perfectly against this group. Because this
Seras
group's a
doesn't have
bunch of
any evil in-
degenerates. You're a bunch of fucking degenerates. Don't even
That doesn't
pretend
make
that
us
you're not.
evil.
Yeah. The only probably debatably evil one here is Orchid, who is the massacre of an entire race.
It was one time.
He went fucking John Wick on
One
their ass.
genocide.
He went John Wick on them.
It's okay.
One
It's okay.
time.
She only committed genocide once.
As a treat.
I was supposed to say as a treat.
She only hunted down a Flea Morlock across like an entire map because she had to kill it.
Like, the only reason Sarah still has her oath as her goddess just went, ah, you know what? You're in a catch-22. I get why you did it. Here, get a free pass.
Okay, so back to the game. You'll see the Wormman bent over his desk, palms on the surface, looking
Yep.
down at a cluster of papers. As he hears the door open and you all storm inside,
Yes, they
his
storm inside.
head hangs low. Oh, do you bother me? I have busy work. I have important work. I don't have time for the likes of all of you.
And that's the
mean-
point where I'll reiterate my "where is he" from before.
I'm sure it's really hard to write on your desk when you have worms for hands.
I'm just gonna
I like to
slip
imagine
in.
like it's like 4 individual worms picking up the pencil and moving it.
And I'm just gonna slide next to Kalivanna so she has at least some meat shield next to her.
He turns around to look at the body. There are no eyes, there is no real mouth. The shape of his face is vaguely elven. That much the worms have managed to maintain. Is
Girls
that...
trying to enter the room before combat starts.
Where is who? You'll have to be more specific.
The dwarf you took from the town. Where is he?
Oh, there's one. Oh, he's of no more use to me. You can take him. Or what is left of him, anyway.
I'm just gonna raise my shield at that because I know where this is going.
I think
Well, where is
as soon as you raise that shield, I think that's the time where he's gonna realize, okay, you're about to do something aggressive. Let's go into combat.
No, it's an anti-worm shield. It's not aggressive, it's protective.
Look,
No, I am definitely aggressive at this point.
yeah. Damn it.
My initiative is garbage, and I took feats specifically for that. I get a 16.
I got an 11.
I got an 18.
What
Keep
did
One
they...
Colo.
Click the die on your picture above.
Damn. It takes a while to load sometimes.
Ooh.
It didn't
We
even
don't-
fucking register. Oh, I did a perception check. It's the same thing. Fucking.
None of us,
God damn it.
not a single one of us rolled above a 20. And this guy got a 33.
Oh, hey! Look who's going first if combat starts. So, this seems well set up. He is going to point a wriggly hand towards all of you, mutter a few words, and from that hand, tendrils of void energy lash out.
Yeah.
He stole my cultist move.
He did do a cultist move. He is casting Grim Tendril.
Fortitude save, okay?
And look at all of you in that beautiful
No,
line.
I was gonna say stayed back in case it did area moves, but it still reaches me.
Yeah, that's
Oh wait, I didn't
Oh,
have to make one, did I?
you didn't. No,
Wait, this
no.
does-
no,
spell.
you don't.
It's a
Okay.
spell.
So I can use Divine Grace.
Oh, look at Orchid. Orchid managed to roll so badly, she jumps into the line trying to get away from it.
No! Oh shit, nice. Ashen.
I do a JoJo pose.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll damage. Let's see, how much you've taken from this? Well, Ashen,
Wow.
with her 33 critical success, is taking nothing. Kalivanna is taking 7 damage, and Seras is taking half, which is 3. Two of you managed to protect yourselves, mostly or fully, from the grasping tentacles, but Kalivanna just can't help let herself be grabbed by tentacles.
I was gonna say, even in times of dire duress, she sees a tentacle, she just has to go for it.
These are not the fun time tentacles.
Not yet.
And then, for his final action, he is gonna cast Shield, a glowing buckler appearing on his arm.
Dick.
I was gonna say no, but I guess technically the worms, I mean, he can have a worm count for that.
No.
Okay.
Alright, well. First action.
I was going to say delay till after my turn because I have things.
I assume buffing or debuffing.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I'll wait then. I'll wait till after Kalivanna.
So, Calliope, something really great that's been added recently. If you go into the combat track, the little swords, you can actually press a button and delay the turn.
Oop.
And you should better just press another button to pop back in.
Wait, there's another
Okay.
button?
Is there not?
No.
Oh.
First, the kitty's got to move down here for stuff. Then, okay. I didn't want to stay in this position, but I'm probably going to have to for all of my stuff to go together. So, first up, I'm going to bust out my brand new spell. Well, no, first I've got a different thing. I am going to stare at the evil worm man. My eyes are going to go pitch black again and start oozing out down my cheeks, and he's getting hit with evil eye.
Okay, we have a DC 21 will save. Will the worm man manage it?
Crit success, nothing. Okay, but then I'm going to open up with my new spell that I got from leveling up, and I'm going to hit him with slow.
Oh, fuck you. Not slow. Okay, we have another thing. This time, DC 21 Fortitude save. How good is Fortitude?
Yes.
Fucking.
Okay,
He's still
he's
slowed
good against
one.
worms. He slowed one for 1 minute. I mean, not one,
no,
one round.
One round, yeah. He slowed one for 1 round. Turns out, you know...
Because I used my... Don't worry about it. He'll be fine. Not like I have something villainous for this or anything.
Oh my god, I forgot she's a fucking bitch now.
She's in her
Orchid
goth arc
for me.
now.
Yeah,
So,
it's Orchid.
Suddenly, all of those... Orchid, let me move Orchid.
Yeah.
Suddenly, all those worms on him seem to be moving strangely slow.
Nice.
It
Then
is
to
limit.
first action move next to him. I'm
And
going
as
to...
you move into his reach, he is going to... He's just going to stand there and do nothing.
Okay. First action, I'm going to try and trip him.
Fuck you and fuck your trip. Okay, well, we
All right, let's see how good his reflex is.
target him.
Fuck that
volley of
worm nerd
bullets.
up.
I got a 27.
Yay!
You sweep the legs. A bunch of worms just go spilling as his legs collapse and he falls to the ground.
I like to imagine he just is still standing up, but just he's standing from the knees up because his lower legs
Hey,
splattered into worms.
Hey, guess what? Guess what, Orchid? As he falls, the worms very quickly all gather back up, raising him back up to his standing position. He's not prone.
No.
You
Wait,
can't
did they
trip
really?
the worm.
Yeah,
Oh,
really.
Oh, okay. Good to know, I guess.
The trip didn't work on him, despite the success. So,
This is
guess what?
my-
Fuck you and fuck your trip.
You know what? That's fair. That is fair. Here's my thing. Where'd it go? I know what's in here somewhere.
What are you trying to do?
The thing where I can lower his AC more by making him scared.
Okay, you
Demoralize?
Yeah, demoralize.
Demoralized. Found it. I'm gonna do that because first move that, so third action. Yeah, this would be my third action.
Okay, go ahead. Demoralize. Find demoralize. That's
For
a
a 26.
17. You stare at the mass of worms, given the most fearsome stare you can muster. But those worms seem unbothered. At least a few that were even paying attention.
Oh god, he probably has swarm immunity.
Your tricks are useless.
No, I can't do things. I'll pass my turn.
Fuck the worms.
I don't want to fuck the worms.
I think he
I
has swarm immunity. Oh shit.
I am actually gonna delay my turn.
Oh,
Do it after Ashen.
okay. We will move you out.
So
I'll let you
Ashen,
her
get it.
thing.
Ashen, get within my aura.
Use a
Ashen,
move action for that.
it's your turn.
Like,
Sagama. I don't want to. Like curve. 15. Sagama.
Yeah.
I'm in the aura, but I don't want to be too grouped up next to the hose.
Yeah, I'm gonna reposition as well. I'm gonna be flanking in it when it gets to my turn. So
Yes,
no straight
yes,
lines.
flank the worm man.
We're mad. Ah!
Actually, it's probably a bad idea. As Callie moves.
I needed to use all my actions on things, so there
No.
was no moving for me.
So
Actually,
Phoebe.
no. I'm just gonna move straight up here instead of over there. I'm reconsidering my shit.
Oh, look at this beautiful line.
He's in my aura junction now.
And what is that going to do
Wait.
to him?
Weak to fire.
Well, damn. Okay, I want to point
First
out.
action though, I'm gonna try to fucking. Can't. Do I?
There's something I really like about the Foundry implementation at Pathfinder. That weakness actually just shows up in the stat block because you're close.
That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't mean to move there.
Yeah,
So
that way.
sorry.
Oh god,
I was trying to measure shit.
she's mounting the worm man.
I'm gonna move here instead of over there
Save
just
that for
because it's better
afterwards.
for me. I don't want to be in a line. All right, say okay, cool. One action move over there. Second action, flying flame. It's a line area attack.
Okay, we're gonna assume your line will go through him. I don't need you to like put a line down.
Yeah, it's just gonna be just going right through the corner, so it doesn't hit any of my homies. It goes whoosh of fire.
Okay, so he was gonna do a DC 21 reflex save. That's a crit success.
Oh,
Oh,
That line of that
all of
like,
my everything is reflex saves.
that line of fire, it flies towards him, and suddenly a big gaping hole opens up in the chest of this worm man, and the fire goes harmlessly through it all.
I'd say punch the worm loser, but that's touching all of that.
Lucy. It's Seras' turn.
Yeah. Phoebe,
I
quick
figured because it was a
question.
swarm, it's weak to area damage.
I mean, if
Phoebe.
it's a swarm, it usually is. So.
I mean, it
Question.
might be if you can hit it.
Anyway, Phoebe, important question. Shields
Yeah.
of the Spirit, does it automatically raise my shield? Because it says you raise your
I believe
shield.
I believe it says that you raise your shield and it does the thingy afterwards.
Okay, cool. So it automatically does it. Okay.
Yes, because it capitalizes raise your shield, so it does that action.
Just give me a second to take a few
Man, all my
slow,
shit's reflex saves.
take some slow steps so I can figure out.
Don't worry, I'm going to help their Phoebes too. So just
Yeah.
buy me some time, and he is going to regret all of existence.
Alright, so that's my first action is to get reposition. I'm gonna make one attack with my longsword. I swing and I miss,
With a
was
17,
17.
that is a miss.
but that was not my main thing.
It was.
Seras raises. She uses shields of the spirit.
Raise your
Okay.
shield.
She
So
raises the shield up high.
So what this means then, if the worm man tries to attack anybody within that shield, it will take damage. And also, if I'm not mistaken, everyone inside your aura gets some extra AC.
Everyone with my aura does, except for me, because I get. Oh, I need to put it on myself. I see how it works. There you
Yeah,
go.
so everyone needs to put it on themselves. So if everyone who's inside the aura they want to put it on themselves, they can. And
I think it works for me. It says that everyone within my aura. Your shield lasts until you are no longer raising your shield, which. Yeah. So, yeah. This means if she. It also means if this thing makes any attacks, it takes damage.
It does. Only 1d4, but every attack.
Yep. I don't have to do jack shit when this happens.
He only gets 2 actions.
He does. That's
And
kinda...
he's surrounded.
He is. He is surrounded. You can see wriggling worms looking in all directions at all of you at once. But the worm is going to focus his eyeless gaze on Ashen. You look obvious. You'll be a good lieutenant.
Oh no, that sounds bad.
Funny thing is, me and Ashen have the same HP.
Yeah, but she's got a better constitution score.
He is gonna raise up his arms, his hands spread out towards Ashen, and he's gonna utter some mystical words and cast Worms Repast. I'm gonna need you to make a DC 25 Fortitude save.
That is not a good thing to happen.
I didn't put the thing in the thingy, but I didn't target myself.
It's fine. That's a fail.
I shall re-roll that.
Point, please.
Fine, I will use the pool of girl points.
You do have plenty. Okay, we're using the first.
We have
girl point.
37.
Stick your
I'm
hand
actually
in the
clicking
girl
this
pool.
time around.
Oh no, you only have 12. You still to run low. Okay, go ahead, reroll. Okay, better. That is a success. So you will take the full initial damage, though. You are going to take a bunch of damage. You're going to take 18 points of damage. I didn't target all of you, so most of you can just ignore that. Just Ashen needs to take that.
1 second.
It was squiggly under me for a second there.
To take back that damage, but first, I'm going to use my liberating step on you.
Okay, so
you,
Ashen can take back that damage.
Yeah, so she takes a little bit less damage.
So you can go ahead and press block, and then do the half damage instead. Sorry, full damage. It's full damage.
Put the thing on and then take the damage.
Yeah, you take full damage, but you don't take no persistent damage and no other effects.
Yep, and she can reposition if she so chooses.
Am I still be in your aura if I'm right here?
Yes, you're still in my aura right there. The black circle currently in the room.
Aura too.
Yeah.
Okay. That is the Wormman's turn since he is slowed.
Okay, so it's my turn. The cat is going to have its move into my square. And then I'm going to do a few things here. First, I am going to Bon Mot the worm jerk.
You're going to Bon Mot the worm jerk? Oh no.
Hit him with that Riz!
You wretched, decrepit shell of your former self, laid low into nothingness. It doesn't work, but, I had to make the attempt. Yeah. And then I am going to try and demoralize the worm.
Okay, go ahead. Roll to demoralize the worm.
You tried that, he didn't listen.
It's true. You did try
These
it, and you
are
didn't
different
listen.
things, but yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit him with Evil Eye again.
Okay.
Which...
One of these debuffs will go through.
Well, in theory, if one of them went through, it would make the other two work better.
That's a good success.
I saw that now.
The thing is, it doesn't matter that he succeeded against that. It only matters that I cast it. Because with my familiar of ongoing misery, Lucy the cat ends up channeling dark magic to extend the slowed effect.
Oh, that's a dick move. Okay, he's still slowed.
I can fail all my rolls for a turn and still cost him an action on his.
Oh, that's mean. Okay.
First action, hunt prey. Since I can't trip him, I feel specifically targeted by that. Second action, we're gonna twin takedown.
Okay, go ahead. Twin take down the bitch. That's
I'm gonna use a
so...
hero point on that.
You're using your hero point? Okay, yeah, that was a 15 on a nat 1. Yeah, you're gonna pick one specific worm of his that you're hunting.
I got 28.
That's it.
Yay.
Go ahead and roll for me your damage.
11 damage.
11 points of damage to him. However, unfortunately, he only takes 4 as a few worms get chopped and sliced and cut apart, and your sword is left with some bug juice on it.
Second part of it, attack with the kukri. Or 14 for 26.
That is also a hit.
For 10 damage.
More worms sliced
Damn.
apart. Another 3 damage taken.
I'm gonna go for my last action to just try and hit him again with a hammer.
Just gonna try to smack him with a hammer. It sounds good. That is...
19 miss.
Unfortunately, at 19 is a miss. You did some damage.
I'll pass for now.
It is. The fire calms down. Yes, Callie killed her one hunted worm. She found it in the pile.
It was around the crotch.
Look, that's kind of impressive considering.
Phoebe?
But Hoopus?
Is
Did you
Phoebe
mute yourself?
muted?
Debating if I
again.
want to try and area him again and fail or not.
If I roll a 1, then it'll work.
Like, if he's
Okay.
genuinely a swarm, he's gonna have, like, a mega hit if it lands.
Alright, do the thing.
The
Sure.
thing.
Slow attack.
Okay, I will
That's
do a
bounties.
reflex save, and I'm gonna roll a...
Holy
oh, that's
shit!
a fail! That's a 20! That's actually a fail by 1!
That was by 1! I rolled a 3, I rolled a 3, that was by 1!
I'm gonna steal a Google point to reroll that.
No, you can't.
No!
Okay.
Suffer, bitch!
Yeah,
Okay,
fuck
Phoebus. Roll Orchid, Ashen's damage. That's actually not bad damage either.
Rolling Orchid.
He's weak to fire now, and he's also weak to area, hopefully.
So yeah, he's gonna take full damage from that. That fire just erupts through. You hear these awful
It didn't do
screech-
the... If he does have, like, area damage, it didn't add it, I don't think.
did it not?
It just added my fire weakness.
That's weird. Why did it not add that? Huh. Okay, I guess it just...
It might be because there was no line template laid down.
Maybe. It's not classed as area in the description.
It's a line attack.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, I'm gonna do the damage because it should be. So,
How much extra damage did he take?
I'm gonna try and do the damage. Okay. Why will I do the damage? Come on. Do the damage. Oh, it's just not saying. Okay. I gotta add some I gotta add some because it's not saying it's doing damage. There we go. Okay, it took an additional 7 points of damage from the fire. The fire rips through, worms screaming their little faces off, turning black and shriveled and falling to the ground with wet squelches.
I'm the best gamer of all time ever.
Phoebe, you did cut.
Fire punch.
I also have one more action left, so I'm gonna one action fireball him.
Heck
Go
yes.
right ahead. One action fireball him.
Woo, weapon of fusion. It didn't use it. There we go. Ba-ba-ba. Fireball. I almost had it set to bludgeoning damage. Fireball. It's my first thingy was an area thingy, and a saving throw doesn't count towards my map.
It doesn't, so you get your full attack.
Ah.
But it is unfortunately a miss.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna stop now.
Did you re-roll it with a good
I
goal
used a
point?
hero point.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Again, with
I was like,
22, you miss.
"Sorry."
He kind of raises up his hands, and the fireball splashes against some. A few worms don't get scorched, but don't really matter.
Alright, I'm in melee now. So, first attack. I got a 29 to hit.
You did hit. Go
What
ahead.
the fuck is this guy's AC?
It's pretty decent. Oh,
It's hard to find a good spot on the worms to
Gotta
hit.
find out if holy has any effect on this thing. Nope.
he takes 2 points of damage. A few worms cut down.
I
but not
don't think
many.
he would have anything just because like this is before unholy and holy existed.
He's just a worm man. He doesn't care for your holy unholy bullshit.
I'll say is he unholy? We don't know. We'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never know.
Them worms don't care.
I mean, those worms have many holes.
Alright, second attack.
That is never hit. 27.
That's 27. Okay.
Oh, another 9, so
Another 2.
another 2 points of damage. A few more worms drop to the ground, cut in half. Your sword covered in worm blood and guts.
And just to keep this up for now, I will cast Shield of the Spirit again. It's my last time I can do it, but it doesn't mean if he does any attacks.
A quick
You
question.
all...
Does a spell that has a save, that doesn't count as an attack, does it?
No,
That is
it's
a
only if it has an attack roll.
Okay. I thought so.
But it's also just increases everyone's AC, and if there's like a spell attack he does, people are a bit more tanky.
Fair.
Also, he reasonably wouldn't know about what the shield does, so
A few of those worms that have been knocked out do manage to wriggle back into him. But he's hunched over, looking at Phoebe. You insolent one. Let's deal with you. And he is gonna cast Paralyze at Phoebe.
Oh.
I'm gonna need Ashen to roll me a will save.
This is my
Oh.
worst one.
You're dangerous. Oh, that's a 2. A 10
Use the go
total.
point.
wait.
There's a thing for that?
Liberating Clap.
Paralyzing.
Yeah.
Wait,
She gets a new save.
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
She
Good
doesn't
luck.
have to use a fucking point for this just
I was
yet.
gonna say, but I'm gonna try to re-roll that first before you use it.
Alright.
You gonna use a Google point?
I will use a Google point
You have plenty.
from the stash.
You have plenty.
Yeah.
I mean, if people want to get more, they can. Okay, go ahead. Reroll that before you liberate step. Well, fuck you.
Let's go.
Well, that saves me. I'm gonna use my
Yeah.
liberating step.
I was gonna see if your reaction. I'm still stunned one, but it's less
Yeah.
paralyzed.
You are stunned one, so if I'm not mistaken, you lose 1 action. If I'm
I
remembering
lose 1
correctly.
action next turn.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I
next
only
turn.
need 2 actions to light you on fire.
And yeah, because the Worm Man is still slowed, that's all he can literally
That's
do.
it.
Kelly, do it again.
Oh, I have more to do now. I ain't done on this. So, my next thing, first up, I'm gonna hit him with the evil eye again. So, get hex, you wormy jerk.
Sticks and stones. But I don't
He's
have
got a
any
will save to
bones.
make.
Oh yeah, I gotta remember will save on that.
He only has to fail once. Yes!
Yes.
So guess who's sickened now?
One quick second. I want to check how this works. It's okay. So it's a hex. It's not a mental effect, is it?
It is not.
Okay.
It would say mental in the traits.
It doesn't. So no, he is now sickened one. The little worms.
I have made
that-
all of the worms sick.
You see a bunch of little mouths
collectively
just
throwing up.
vomiting up. Yeah.
Wait, because his body's worse. That means he's throwing up into his body.
He bends over and just vomits up a bunch of worms that in turn vomit up a little bit of, worm juice. It's Inception.
Right.
For vomiting worms.
I'm
Momception.
not done yet, because my next spell, I'm going to reach out and apply some magic onto Orchid. So,
Yay.
just as I have torn away his ability to act, I'm going to enhance the doggo's ability to act.
God,
with
not
haste.
Oh no.
And zoomies.
Doggo's got the zoomies.
And he's still slowed.
It could have been worse. You could have done it to Ashen.
Oh no,
Yeah.
see, it can only be used to strike or stride, and Ashen can't use that for
Yeah.
stuff. So Orchid is going extra blender.
I legally do neither striking or spell attacking.
Okay.
Don't worry, this fight's just gonna keep getting worse because I'm gonna start doing buffing next.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
first action is twin takedown. We're
gosh.
gonna bap him with the hammer.
Bing,
You
bing.
just turned the blender up past the safety standards. That's a
I'm
miss.
using my hero points on that.
Okay.
One of her hero points, not the group ones.
Yeah, that's fine.
19 for a 33.
That will hit. Not a crit though. Not a
Or
bad
15
hit.
damage.
So that is 8 points of damage it takes. You do manage to
Nice.
squish quite a few worms with that blow.
And just making sure the second attack at twin takedown does have map 2, right?
I believe it does. I believe it has map.
Mm,
Let me double check. I believe it has map, but actually, I
Yes.
remembered. If it's damage resistance, it won't. It all counts as one hit. For damage resistance,
There's still map, but there's no damage resistance on it.
I will have to remember that. Make sure that that goes through.
Second attack? No.
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm gonna use a good girl point on that one.
Okay, go right ahead.
but remember, this guy does a lot of saves, so we might want to save some points for saves.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I just wanted to try and get that one.
That
Eat
is-
all of the points.
Still a miss.
Yeah.
A 22 still misses.
That's technically
It's-
one
it's-
action.
That is technically.
Yeah, you've still got 3 attacks you can make.
Um,
And your thing can't get any worse than what than at when it kept at a 3. So
oh, it literally only goes down to map 3.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
The
okay.
math 3 is still rough. It's still -10, but it can't get worse.
Not
Yeah.
for her.
Second action, I guess I'll try and hit him with the hammer again.
'cause yeah, since she's using light weapons as a ranger, she takes less of a penalty.
And
Yeah, this bitch
then
has -6.
third action. That's a kukri. Hey, that one hits.
21 miss,
19
but
for
a
29.
29 does hit. Go
I
ahead,
love how
roll your
29
damage.
isn't a crit.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, we gotta beat the AC by 10.
I didn't hit
to
on a
get crit.
22.
13.
That's 13 damage for a grand total of 6 points of damage.
And she's got another one.
Fuck this.
I'm gonna-
So, I want to point something out. Because you are really high map. One thing you can also do is you can also use aid if you want to try and help someone else's attacks. If you don't think a
Hit him
minus
with the
10 will
sword.
work. Or just hit him with the sword. You can also do that.
Okay, hit with the cooker.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with the kukri again.
Okay,
Yeah,
go.
don't do anything to help me.
Another 19.
Yeah, don't do anything to help me because I am going to be doing a lot of stuff too. I'm gonna be doing buffing, so
You legally
14
cannot
damage.
help me.
I can help
That's
you.
another 7 points of damage. Also, Tina,
No, I mean, Callie legally can.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
ban Tina for that pun.
I
I
don't make
saw it.
strikes or anything.
Alright.
I have 2 whole actions. If only I knew something that took 2 actions. Oh, wait.
Hmm.
Do.
Fuck you.
Use your ultimate.
little
Okay, so
concern.
you're casting Blaze and Wave. Flames come out of you in a cascade, engulfing everyone in a 30-foot cone. Oh, that's...
Well, that's the wrong one.
Okay.
I clicked the wrong one, sorry. I meant to click Flying Flame.
I was like,
Let's start
wait
with fire.
a second. We are going all in, aren't we? We just set everyone on fire.
I'm saving that one for when I have 3 actions. Because I can use my, what's it called, my pacifying thingy with it. But no, I'm using Flying Flame for now.
Okay. So
I clicked the wrong one.
You just doing okay.
Reflex save.
It
I
is.
need to roll 13 or less.
That's a crit success.
Yeah.
The worms squirm out of the way of your fiery attack.
Alright, that's my turn again. Fuck you.
That's
Alright.
fuck you.
The worms are still sickened.
Everyone loses the buff.
They are still sick.
But for my first action, it's gonna cost 2. I'm casting Forbidding Ward on Ashen and the worm.
Okay. Well, what does this forbidden ward do?
Ooh.
She gets a +1 size bonus to armor class and saving throw against the target's enemy attack spells and other effects.
Well, damn.
So let's see, what else do I have in my sleeve? Not a whole lot, sadly.
I like the Warbly effect.
Yeah.
The effects are so good.
So, just because of that, I will, just if we need to do damage, I will make a single attack.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Thank you, second.
Pardon? Oh, what was that, Phoebe?
He's
Oh, I said thank you, second.
Oh, thank you, second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, second came in clutch
If-
there.
Oh,
15
he's
damage.
25 AC.
Oh, you
Jesus
figured
Christ,
it
I
out.
holy shit, I need to roll really fucking high to hit.
Yeah.
With that, though, he
Oh,
takes another
Don't worry,
8.
I'm still
More-
working on it.
Those worms are being hacked off him. The body is looking a lot skinnier than it started. However, once
Yeah.
again, a few of those worms do start crawling back into him. Now, what he's gonna do at this point? Ooh.
Ashen's been the one doing the damage.
Well, first thing he's gonna do, he is going to walk. Well, he's gonna kind of move. Oh, do you want to do something?
I'm going to use my Relentless Stalker.
Go ahead.
Tsundere.
Adjacent creature attempts to move away. You can use action as the move. Okay, you straight up your speed in tandem, so I can really only go to here.
You can go up to him.
Or there.
Oh, can I? Okay, then yeah, I'll wait.
Do you want to?
Where
Yeah.
do you
I'm
go?
concerned.
He went.
Oh, he's adding his turn inside her. That means you can get up next to her, I guess.
Yeah. So what's happening here?
Wait, so what
He
is...
kind of drags himself over.
You can go right
1
there.
foot drag. 1 foot moving. 1 dragging behind him. As
Right.
he gets to
Oh, shit.
Kalivanna, that shirt he's wearing kind of splits open. The worms spread, and he just tries to kind of engulf Kalivanna a little bit. I'm gonna need you.
Bang.
Nope, 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 nope,
I'm
nope,
gonna
nope,
need you
nope,
to make
nope, nope.
a reflex save. Basic reflex
Oh
save.
god. That sucks, because that's also... That's 2 actions though. Oh.
No, that's 1 action. He
I
strides.
succeed.
You do succeed, but it is a basic, which means you do still take half damage.
But... I will, before she does anything.
25. Liberated step.
Fuck that guy. You do no damage. Suck the dick. Step away.
Phoebe, don't fucking
I
taunt the
don't
monster.
think I can. I don't think I can put the thing on myself because, like, him being on top
There's
of
a weird
me.
man on the
Hover
way.
over your token and press Z.
Oh, there.
Oh.
Move into the hallway.
Yeah,
I can't put champion's resistance on myself.
What? Wait.
What if
Just
you?
don't let me.
there you go.
Yeah, so you're just like
Now
temporary
do it.
member still.
We'll put it on the cat.
There you go. You should have it now.
Now-
Ready?
There we go. So now I take the damage, which
It won't be much. I don't think is it anything.
It'll be 0.
Yeah.
0 damage.
I take no damage, and I am not staying in the worm critter.
It's not your turn yet. You don't get to move yet. You got to stay in the worm critter.
They get to step after the liberating step.
Oh,
That's
okay,
because
yeah,
of the
fair.
ability.
Fine,
Yeah.
fair. I will say,
No hugs for you.
you didn't take the damage, but you did still feel the worms crawl all over you.
No.
And then, for his second action, he's gonna... One of those arms of his, it's gonna stretch out impossibly far, and try to slap Orchid. Right upside the head.
No.
And that is gonna be a crit. That is a big
Ah.
fucking slap.
Hey, I'm
36.
sorry, I had to prioritize the healer.
My head.
No, she's dead.
I'm gonna get worms in my fur.
You are taking 2d8 plus 8 persistent
WIMF
damage.
worms in my fur.
Look, we need to kill Jim. We just need to kill him.
Phoebe, go ahead and did you take the damage?
Me? You said Orchid.
Oh, did I say Orchid?
Are you,
Target
are you mixing up your dogs?
I'm mixing my
Oh, okay.
dogs. I'm
You're right.
sorry.
Which dog-
Oh, so it is targeting me.
So I was targeting you, yes. I meant to target Ashen. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was targeting Ashen. So you're now covered. You're now covered in a bunch of worms that are slowly trying to
Wait.
eat you.
What's Ashen's AC currently with the 1+1 bonus?
Not high enough.
Damn it.
Not high enough, bro. I got 23.
And that's his turn. That's his 2 actions.
Wait,
I'm full of worms.
Okay,
Yeah, you got lots of
Yeah.
worms all over you.
my turn.
I'm getting
And
leech.
to start, I'm going to just sustain my evil eye, so doesn't get another save. Just has to deal with the fact that
That's
all the
bullshit.
worms
That's
are sickened
bullshit.
now.
That's bullshit. Okay.
So yeah, he's just sickened indefinitely and slowed indefinitely.
Okay.
And-
Note to self in the future: kill Kalivanna first.
Yes.
you do
I
realize that
done
that just means I switch who gets the buffs.
So, I am now going to cast another spell I've been working on for a little while.
Oh no, not
I'm
another
going.
one.
It's called Albatross's Curse.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
the
a
fucked
will
one.
save, but it's not a save yet. So we just all have +1 circumstance bonus against him because now he has 7 glowing blue points hovering over his wormy head that draw out and highlight vulnerable areas. So we
Okay.
just hit harder. He can spend an action to basically attack the stuff floating over him to get rid of it, but then he has to save.
Oh, that is so mean.
So +1 for all of us. He's got -1 on everything. He's lost an action, and yeah, unless he spends an action, we just keep getting that bonus.
Callie, why do you hate me?
I hate this worm guy. He tortured my friend.
Do you have evidence of this? Do you have proof? Where's the
He
proof?
said so himself.
He was literally
Worms.
talking about torturing my friend.
So I love how Kalivanna buffs are the hit rate and debuffs the enemy so we hit more often. I make it so you struggle to hit us more because I buff our defenses.
This
Orchid,
wormy motherfucker is getting all of the horrible I can do to him.
Orchid, it's your turn. Do what you do best.
First action, move over here. Second action, twin takedown. We're
Okay.
gonna pop him in the head
Okay, go ahead.
with a crit.
That's a crit. Oh god, that's a crit.
Natural 20 for a 34.
Yeah, that's a crit.
And it's
Go
a crit
ahead.
because of sickened.
Oh my god, you wouldn't be able to crit without a 20.
For 32 damage.
Oh, that is so much. That is so much fucking damage.
Also, is he immune to the prone condition? Or is it specifically being tripped?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
You
'cause-
smash at his kneecaps, completely obliterating one of his legs. But before, as he's toppling, as he's about to go timber, the worms quickly race in and he holds himself up.
No. I wanted to take out his knees because I couldn't trip him. Second attack with a kukri as revenge.
Let's go.
19 for
That's-
31.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage, and this one won't lose any damage because, yeah, it's counted with the first one.
10.
Let's see. Did this work?
Nice.
It did work. Perfect.
Alright, so that's 1, that was 2.
He's got like 1
third
HP left.
action.
Let's go.
He is like, there is just a few, yeah, like, he's looking skinny and depleted, and that's a miss. That's a
I'm gonna use a
crap
good girl. I'm gonna use a good girl point.
No,
Well,
you still got one more attack.
Do you want to use good
No,
point or
she,
no?
oh yeah, she
You
I
got
do.
haste on yourself, remember?
Yeah.
I do.
Oh.
I'm still gonna use that point though.
Oh, okay.
You would use
I don't-
that point.
I was gonna say your kukri has less map.
But hammer.
Stop hammer time.
Yeah.
19 for
That is
27.
a
Just
hit.
keep rolling 19s. Fuck them.
Go ahead. Roll your damage just for the hell of it.
Or 19 damage.
Oh my god, that's much damage. And with that big mass of wriggling
I
worms
crushed the worms.
collapses. And a few of the worms begin slowly moving away.
This
Uh,
bitch.
eat that worm. My fourth action.
Okay, let's see. Let me do a check thing here because
Shuffling worms in your mouth.
I want to check how this works.
Action, don't eat the worms.
It's like, wouldn't the guards only want you to know this? We could take the worms home. The worms are free.
Good protein.
All I can legitimately, all I can hear in my head right now is the Victory Fanfare theme. So
So here's the thing. You try and start killing the worms, but there's a whole mass of them all going different directions, and just trying to smash them one by one with your hammer is not a great thing to do.
It's like whack-a-mole.
Orchid, fire cone. Get out of the
I'm gonna
way.
say, okay, I
Let
can.
the colo burn it all down.
I was gonna say you don't gotta move.
Please do not light me on fire.
No, I have I literally say this every single time. I have that.
Oh yeah.
I can exclude up to 4 homies. Before just light an entire room on fire. What the fucking whoosh. Wrong one, shit. This
Well,
is big.
Just a
There's
fucking human torch in the room.
Yeah, so
a 30-foot cone.
I'm kind of curious.
I just want to see how much.
How does this blazing wave like look when Ashen does it? What is she doing?
Since this is an overflow ability, it literally turns off my element channeling. So I should imagine it's literally just all the fire from within her just fucking expelling out in front of her.
Oh,
please don't burn the
nice.
box.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a quick little Okay. So yeah, Phoebe, you send that wave of fire out, bursting from you. Those worms desperately trying to wiggle away. They're caught in the flames. You'll see them become charred, they become shriveled, and every last one is incinerated. The worm man is well and truly dead.
How much damn? I want to roll the numbers real quick.
I'm just waiting to hear you hear a scream.
What do you mean you hear a scream? What are you worried about?
I saw you rolled something.
Yeah, I rolled something to see if he was dead. He's dead.
Everyone's dead, Dave.
Question is, did we accidentally deep fry a dwarf in the bathtub over there?
That's a good
I think it's
question.
more.
That's actually got cover. That looks like that looks like there's something blocking it. So
I figure it's more like a wormy guy thing, you know, a la Lich Phylactery. Because those worms were trying to get the fuck away from us after we beat him, and I feel like that's he comes back a week later as Double Worm.
So are we still in combat?
Well, after that moment, after the worms are all incinerated, suddenly they start wriggling again. The worms get pulled back into a mass that grows bigger, taking a shape not the same as it was before, taking a very different shape of charred worms. The shape of a ghastly Belcora. She emerges for just a moment. Oh, you fools! Do not dare go any deeper. What you face, you will not be able to handle. I have dealt with much worse than you. Flee. Flee back to your towns. Flee back to your cities. They will soon fall. With all of you. And the
God, you're more
worms.
ugly in person.
After she made her little
Not
speech.
fair. When I was in the boneyard, I saw your mother. She said the same thing, but trust me, I could handle it.
Ma'am, if you don't want us to go deeper, that sounds like a personal issue. You should work on that.
So,
God.
Dessa, can I do something dumb with a feat of Seras's?
What dumb thing are you thinking of doing?
Here's the thing. She has clever shadow, so her shadow can move and interact with things. I like to. It can only do stuff within her reach. So can the shadow just form a hand and just give Alcora the middle finger?
It can.
So like if a hand just comes out of her shadow next to Orchid and just up Alcora.
An arm made up of burnt and crispy worms reaches out, points at Seras. And you, foolish child, will be the first to die.
I get that a lot.
And
No
with
one's
that,
killed me yet.
the worms collapse back into their pile. And she vanishes. Gone without a trace. You are left with a room. It is quite a comfortable room that he was working at. You can see the desk did have various papers scattered all over it. Other than that, there's a few comfortable chairs.
Um,
I'm scared.
And some grisly paintings depicting various spectral beings cavorting among ruined neighborhoods, overgrown swamps, and foggy graveyards. And
Am I still bleeding of worm death?
are you still bleeding worm death?
I mean, are we still in
I suppose
combat?
we'll find out. That's in combat.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna say is the worms are gone. Like once he died, any kind of the worms lost like any kind of mind, any kind of control, and they disappear.
I will hand, using my shadow will hand Kalivanna all the papers and books from the guy's desk.
I'm not taking them. I've still got my eyes like midnight black and staring across the room and just cut a hand through the air, yelling at everyone, tear it all apart. He's here somewhere and we're finding him.
I checked the bathtub.
It could be in the books.
You check the bathtub.
Dwarfs are small. They could fit in books.
Quite a large bathtub. I mean, they could have fit a dwarf in there, definitely, but it's empty right now. There's nothing in it, not even any water.
I guess my shadow will just hold all the paperwork for now.
If
Ah.
anyone wants to search the room, you can go ahead and give me
How's-
a perception
Yeah.
check.
I'm on a search.
I've got dummy brain, but I'll do it anyways because I have the power of friendship on my side.
I am as well, and so is
You
my
have the power of
cat.
anime and friendship on your side.
I don't see shit.
Oh
I got
my
a 6
god, that was
or 15.
huh. That was
I have
actually
the
up.
wisdom. I'm a himbo.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what I rolled.
So, Callie, your cat with a
Yes.
little loop around the room, going all over the place, sniffing around the desk. She paused the desk briefly before she moves on, and she moved on to a rather ghastly painting. This one depicting a scene of blood raining from the sky and corpses trying to drag themselves out of the ground. And Lucy paused at that painting.
I poke the painting with my sword and like poke the back of the painting.
Well, when you poke the
I am
painting
going
with your
to.
sword, it kind of like leaves a nasty tear in it. So good job. That's now worthless. As you poke the
No,
back,
no,
it kind of
No.
swings outwards, and you realize
it's not poking like to do damage. It's like poking to see if it like magical illusion. I know it's paper.
You
Ruin
have
the painting. I
shanked
don't care about the painting. I
Mm,
want
if you
behind
shank
that painting to find my friend.
if you shank a painting, your sword's gonna go through it.
Uh, you never run. If you tap it with a thing, it doesn't go through it. Also, you have to actually. You have to actually. You actually have to put work in to put something through a painting. If it's an actually well-made painting.
Oh, it's not. It's a door.
It was
Yeah.
made
it's a
by one
door,
man. I can't be that
and on the
good.
other side of the door is another door that you can open up.
I'm.
God damn it.
They love like their double doors here. This chamber, the walls of this particular chamber are smooth
Damn
and
it, damn it,
grey.
damn it, damn it, damn it.
There's a flickering, nauseating ribbon of pale blue light churning in the center of the room. Where the light touches the ceiling, the stone bubbles as if it were infected with flesh. Below the light is an altar with iron manacles and blood splattered all over it. However, what you're interested in, the southern wall of this room, you see the corpse of a dwarf. His skin grayed, his flesh shriveled. He has been dead, you can guess, for at least a day or two. It is very clearly Lasda Venkavale, the dwarf who was so kind to you when you first came here.
I am going to tear down this entire thrice damned dungeon, brick by God's damned brick. I don't care that Balcora is some undead sorceress bitch. Death is not going to be an escape for what I do to her after this. And I'm going to pick up Lazda and just start carrying him back out.
Um. Out of character, I'm gonna be me and say, I have a feeling he was gonna be dead no matter what we did.
No, no chance to save him.
Damn. That fight with the blue bitch really fucked us.
You were given a warning, and had you got to him in time, he absolutely would have still been alive. So no, this wasn't a you always lose scenario.
Uh, let's drop this guy
It's not
back.
an always you always lose stereo unless you open the wrong door.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, fuck that door. Let's go back to town
Alright.
and I have no idea what we're gonna do once we get there.
Is there not anybody who could do something? I'm not,
try-
knowledgeable on the magic sorts of things.
We could try the church, but resurrection isn't something they have access to, really.
It's worth a shot.
We're like 3 feet from Absalom.
It's true, you are quite close to Absalom.
I'm getting him home before anything else.
Alright, let's go back.
Do you want to check any more of the room before you any of the rooms before you go, or are we simply heading straight back?
I'm not going to be allowed to open any doors.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed to open any doors.
I don't think this is the time to be searching the room as much as I would. I like to try and find elsewhere.
Let's go back, figure out what we can do to help, and collect our thoughts. Then we come back and figure out our next move.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, we go to Absalom. We send word to Absalom. We get someone to come and try and help him.
So I think this is probably the perfect time for us to take a break. It is the halfway point. We're about to start again. So everyone, welcome back in. We're gonna move everybody. Well, I have something special.
No, what's special?
This is where it's gonna be like, I'm not gonna bring everyone with me. Okay, there we go. It should bring you all.
Yeah, but we don't have
the scene.
Yeah,
Oh
we don't
God.
have tokens anywhere.
Give me a second. Give me a sec. Give me a second.
Okay, I
One,
can't see.
I forgot to
two,
do this.
three.
Shut up,
I'm wearing
Lucy.
2 eye patches again.
Shut up, Lucy.
No. You love it when I sass you.
No, I don't. I love it when you're nice to me. I get
But
it
I
so.
love you.
I get it so rarely.
Fine, I'll balance it out. I love you and I think you're wonderful.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes, I'm very gay.
No
I mean, if you're
keys.
only just working that out now.
Well, I would kiss her,
No
but she's more likely to
keys.
hit me.
And I think that would make it better for you to kiss her then.
Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Okay. As
Oh shit, we're at the floor.
as you kind of make your way back and you're heading into town, you do have to pass by a place you know. The what was that? You do have to pass by the I know the name of this place. What's the name of this place? I wrote it
Blade
down.
and Glade.
That's it. Thank you.
Or Blades
Blaze for
for
Glades.
Glades.
Thank you. That's it. You have to pass by a Blaze for Glades. Where there is a little bit of a commotion going on, you'll see. Oh god, I forgot to ready this. Give me a second. Give me a second. I know what I'm doing. I swear. I prepared things. Uh, fuck. What was this place? Give me a second here.
The blades for the gaze.
Yeah, Blaze for the Gaze. Exactly. I'm trying to remember where this is.
I mean, I think it is the childhood home of Orchid's current love interest.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gay sex!
I don't think anybody else knows that yet, though.
I'm pretty sure we've all heard about you two sleeping together.
Yes, but I don't think anybody knows that that's
living together physically.
So.
Oh yeah, no. Orchid told everybody everything like that morning, but I don't think everybody knows that this is her dad. Because I don't think Orchid does either.
So.
Or it was like, yeah,
I mean, they have the same surname.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think she
both-
has her name. I think she just calls her tits and then grabs them and goes.
Pretty sure Seras and Kalivanna know who it is, and they're just like, God fucking damn it, God fucking damn it.
So.
Oh no.
As you pass by, there's a little bit of commotion. You see Lotus Longsaddle, the captain of the guard, and a few guardsmen hanging out outside. Lotus is banging on the door. Carmen Rajani, open up this instance.
What's happened this time?
Oh.
Seras will tap the captain of the guards on the shoulder.
Oh, it's you lot. There's a bit
Yes,
of a
yes,
problem
hello
here.
to you too.
Hey, boss.
Why are you shouting?
Orchid.
You sounded so exasperated.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Seras has done more to protect this town than Orchid, who mostly did drinking.
Earlier today, somebody stole a sword from the temple.
Okay.
Well, it was the sword that belonged to Volvajani. We figure if anybody's gonna steal that sword, it's gonna be this asshole. So now
Why?
we're trying to get in there, but he's not answering.
Hey, Seras.
Callie, use the tongue.
Yeah, I
This
just
is the place where that dude was an asshole to us, right?
yeah. So she just
Oh yeah.
grabs him
I'll help you get in there.
moves him out the way. Hey, Orchid, shall we do our usual method?
I will unlock the door. Give me a second. We go.
Okay.
Seras?
So yeah, we basically made it. We made it so because you crit succeeded before, you don't get any penalty for using your tongue to unlock
I
doors.
do not.
So go ahead, roll thievery and try to lick pick
Yeah.
the door open.
Seras is just stretching in case this fails.
I'm an expert at this.
I'm hoping it fails.
It's a 19.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is like Atari doors. These aren't like particularly difficult doors. You wiggle your tongue around in there. You've had lots of practice with doors and with women. You hear a click, and the door's open.
Got it for you, boss.
You see Long Tunnel, he just like got his hand in his palms. Why the fuck does that even work?
is he doing like the concern?
This is a look of just like, I'm too fucking old for this shit.
Look, I learned everything from you.
Yeah, and that like
What?
he raises his head and he looks at you and he is just scowling.
She does. Seras just looks at him and says, "You know, she's probably your best guard. I know you can't hire me. I work at the bar." And Seras just kicks the door open.
Are you kicking it open? It's already open.
Yeah,
So
it's already open.
kick. You see, we watch as Lucia's character kicks the door open. You see their toes curl on the doorknob and actually casually open the door while it's mid kick. Like a monkey.
Wait, your toes just open the door?
Yeah, like they curl around the doorknob like a monkey's foot, so it looks like they kicked it open viciously and violently, but it's actually they just actually turn the knob.
No,
Their
she
toes.
just the door's unlocked and slightly open. She just kicks it open with a loud slam.
You kick the door open and you step inside. It's pretty dark. There's a little bit of light coming through the windows. And inside you'll see at the counter, sitting in a chair, is Carmen Majani with a bottle of booze in his hand, casually drinking, and there's a few bottles on the counter. Oh, boy, I'm trying to have some peace in here. Do you mind?
Well, the guards
That's
are
on me.
outside shouting your name, so yes, I do mind right now.
Otari Bro investigation.
Yeah,
The
I
lesbian
could hear
apples.
them. You want to tell them to shut the fuck up and get out of here? I'm trying to drink
Did
in
you?
peace.
How long have you been drinking? And Sarah just starts looking at all the alcohol he's been drinking.
He kind of like tries to pare the window a little bit. And he like leans back in his chair, looking like he's gonna fall over. How long's the sun been up?
I
Good
don't know.
question. I don't know. I've been in a fucking dungeon for hours.
It's probably like at this point, getting into this a late afternoon.
Okay, look, be honest with me. My sword has gone missing from the temple. Did you take it?
Of course you come to me. Bajani, the
That's
criminal. Bajani must have taken
no.
the sword. Nobody
Hey,
else in this
hey,
town. It's always the fuck up Bajani. Isn't that right?
Sir,
hey.
you have all the weapons. It makes sense. It has nothing to do with criminal. You
Yeah,
just
I
Also,
have
have
all the
weapons.
weapons. I don't need another sword. I didn't take your goddamn sword. Go look for
also,
somebody else.
don't shout at me for this. They're the ones blaming you. I'm just making sure so I can tell them to fuck off. No offense, Orchid.
No.
Hey, cab.
Can I tell if he's lying?
Do you wanna? You can roll for me.
What do I roll?
Let's double check me. That's like I feel like insight. But insight's not a thing in this game.
Yeah, that's why
It's
I'm
just
like annoyed.
Sense
yeah,
motive perception.
Perception.
yeah, perception.
Yeah.
He's 17.
I'm gonna say with that, he sounds honest.
Boss, he don't got no sword here.
What do you mean he got no sword? Who else would steal that sword?
I
He's always been complaining about that sword. He always keeps saying it should be his sword.
Well, let's see. There's actual criminals in the city. There's a crazy ass bitch raising the dead. Any number of kids trying to prove that they're badass could have stolen it.
wait, what about that dude that wants to kill a werewolf?
I'm pretty sure I talked him down. Also,
Leno? I mean, you haven't heard from him in a while.
I mean, we kind of flipped him on his ass in a bar.
what was the sword? What was the sword made out of?
Who are you asking?
Literally everyone in the fucking room.
You see kind of Carmen raised his eyebrow? It was made of fucking metal. What do you think?
Yeah,
You think it was
genius.
a wooden
What
sword?
fucking metal? Just fucking. What type of metal?
Fucking
Iron, steel,
steel.
silver? Thank you. So it probably wasn't the person wanting to kill a werewolf.
Look, people aren't that bright.
Especially anyone called Bright.
Hey, you know.
For anyone who doesn't know, Kelly has a character called Bright who's a fucking bimbo.
Yeah.
You can see that Carmen is kind of eyeing Orchid a little bit.
Oh.
What's up, buddy?
Oh.
What have you been doing?
The hell do you mean, what have I been doing? I've been with them all day.
No. I know you've been hanging out with my daughter.
You have a daughter?
So
Oh.
what was that?
How do you not know? Can I roll someone to see if Seras is dumb enough to do something?
If you want to, you're welcome to.
I think Seras and Callie know, but I think Ashen and Orchid don't, and all I'm imagining in my head is just that scene from 22 Jump Street of just, oh shit,
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna roll
the captain's daughter.
society. I'm gonna roll society to see if she picks up, so she has enough social grace to not say this out loud.
Oh no.
Hey, apparently you
This is
do.
21.
She just grabs Orchid and drags her outside to say this.
Hey.
You've been fucking his daughter.
Oh. Oh.
The realization.
Orchid
His-
just now realizes she's been fucking the daughter.
Do you think he's mad?
He already hates the both of us, so yeah, so go in there and just be honest. And so
Alright,
drag her back
Alright,
inside.
so before the
That
collection
lock
of
is going to be a
interesting
tongue punching
folks
officer.
can get in there, I'm gonna go inside first, still carrying Lazda with my eyes like liquid black.
Oh yeah,
And
as long as that will let you see that you have the dwarf. Is that? Oh,
he
thank
just gets a look from me with my eyes still all like dark magic-y.
he visibly sweats, which Orchid you don't see from him at all. You've never seen that, and he does. He gives you a little bit of space.
Yeah, so I'm gonna push past and stare at Carmen. And then layer over just. Well, I'm gonna phrase how I'm gonna do my bon mot. Like Carmen Rajani, of the family that founded this place. Blood of the founders and blood of the sword. You will tell me everything you know about what has happened to that blade. So I'm gonna hit him with bon mot first, and then I'm gonna use a new thing I got from leveling up.
Okay, go ahead, bomb mod.
So it's a diplomacy roll first.
Okay, give me one
I have
second.
no idea what I'm rolling against, but It's a 20.
I will find out what you roll against.
It will.
You know, it's as well. You want a 20?
Yes.
That will actually... Yeah, that'll succeed.
All right, so he's going to have a -2 save against me hitting him with the charm person spell I got from my, like, kind of fiendish blood coming to the fore.
Okay, let's have Palmer Majani here. Gonna make the will save. Oh boy, that's 26. Versus 21.
Okay, so a success, but not crit success.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know that I was using a spell on him.
No, he doesn't know using a spell on him, but it doesn't do anything to him.
I'll just have to hit him with regular diplomacy then.
He looks you over, and even he's a little taken aback to see you like this, because, well, the townsfolk are familiar. This is a new side of you. Is she okay? She's looking... Well...
Before he can finish speaking, I'm just going to, like, in my, grim witch voice, answer me now.
What do you want from me? I didn't take the sword. I've been here the entire day, just drinking.
Oh, damn it. Where's your daughter?
How should I know? She's a free spirit. She goes where she wants. She's an adult.
Oh, fuck. You're a
So, don't question me?
Okay, can I just roll perception to see if he's, honest about it?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is happening
I
while
rolled
Seras
something.
is having the
You
talk
did roll
with
something.
Richard.
Again, like, he sounds like he's telling the truth. Drunk, a little tipsy, but being honest.
Hmm.
We work out how long he's been drinking by the amount of alcohol in the room.
He's been drinking for a while, but it's like, it's not like the highly alcoholic stuff. It's the cheap, barely alcoholic stuff.
Seras has served him at the bar before. She knows how he drinks.
Oh yeah, he doesn't go to your bar a lot. He mostly goes to the cook's work. But you've been there occasionally, and he's a pretty heavy drinker.
All right, I'm gonna basically force my way out of the room and just keep heading towards the rowdy rockfish and say to the guards on the way through, this drunken idiot hasn't had any part in anything. He's too useless to manage it. We find the blade another way. We're taking it.
Ow.
We're going deeper into that dungeon.
Now keep in
Maybe,
mind, going deep into the dungeon is going to be kind of difficult without the artifacts.
Exactly, and the sword of one of the founders is going to be one of them, so we have to find it.
Seras just said, wow, I didn't know she actually had this much of a backbone. Holy shit. It's kind of hot.
It is.
James, she trashed my house.
You'll get over it.
Don't you have something to say to the blacksmith?
Oh, I'll just walk in there and just like, hi, Dad.
He
Oh
kind
my
of
fucking God.
like raised an eyebrow. Wait,
Does he- Yeah, she's been fucking your daughter.
wait! I thought I fucked your mother. You been fucking my daughter? What the hell?
This is getting weird.
Wait, okay, wait.
He like suddenly like stands up and kind of like swaying, and you see his hand like reaching for his sword. You
On
fucked
my
my
way
precious
out,
daughter?
I'm going to. Yeah, on the way out, I'm hitting him with a couple of spells.
No, don't kill
Just
him.
let him do his
I'm not
thing.
killing him. Like,
Just let this play out. Just let this play out.
Just let him do his thing.
you will end up killing him when he tries to stab you.
I can.
I have no respect for the shenanigans going on, and I have no time for it. So,
You.
Okay.
I will catch up.
He's gonna do another will save, I guess.
so he's getting blasted by this weird swirling mist of night sky and stars. And is going to now be at, well, he failed, so yeah, he then takes a penalty to me hitting him with just my sleep spell.
Okay.
A -2 penalty to his save.
Oh, he takes -2 to the save. Okay, so
How much of this man's family has Orchid fucked?
um so like wait, is it? Isn't it just oh, a success, okay. Well, he's still in the effective bond mod, which I believe, yeah, bond
Is
mod,
another -2.
yeah, but they don't stack.
No.
So he's just taking the -2 still. Okay, let's see how he does. Yeah, he kind of
Crit fail.
stumbles forward for a second, and then he just like hits the floor with a thud.
Yeah, and I'll just comment on the way past. I don't have time for the family drama.
Wait, chat just asked an important question. Did
Was
the guy say he fucked Orchid's mother?
no, when Orchid called him dad, he thought like she meant that, you know, he fucked her mother, and then like he's her dad.
With the way this guy is as a drunk, I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
So Long Saddle is kind of gonna have a look at Orchid. You do realize fucking other gods woman is not really exactly appropriate, don't you?
I was not aware of this, but I'm still doing a good job.
Seras just
Did you
walked
just say she did a good job fucking the other gods woman?
No, I shouldn't. That sense.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
Well, it shouldn't be illegal because damn,
I
that fish
didn't.
tongue fire. Let me just say, goddamn, sir, you raised the right woman because man, she can munch box better than the rest of them.
I didn't really ask about that. I was just gonna tell you to keep this quiet.
Oh, yeah, will do.
Just don't go spreading this shit around with the other gods.
Don't spread this shit on my daughter's legs, please.
Seras just walks behind the captain of the goddess and goes, you do know she's already fucked the rest of the town.
It's.
I don't need to walk in to the cache in the morning and find an orgy happened. Just keep it in your pants on when you're on duty.
Always do, boss.
He just shrugs while behind and says, you do know she's already fucked all three of the women here, right?
I have not.
Oh, you haven't fucked Kalivanna yet.
Oh, wait. I didn't think she fucked Ashen and shit. I thought they just like crashed there.
We left that ambiguous on purpose.
Ah, okay. So it's did they, didn't they?
Just wait until Laura trapped was out of it.
Okay. So What are you all doing then after this? Calm is out
Uh,
cold on the floor.
I'm gonna fist bump the boss and I'm gonna leave.
Following Kalivanna, I'm probably gonna carry her and the dwarf at the same time, honestly, at this point.
When you hold your hand out to fist bump him, he shakes his head. Don't push your luck.
Got it.
Just wait until she starts
So,
sleeping with all the guys.
so you don't think he did it?
Okay, as
Wait, what?
Kalivanna
No,
said,
he
he
did
is too
not.
incompetent.
Find his daughter though. She might know.
She hasn't been into work today.
Yeah. Go find her.
Did you leave her in your bed again?
I mean, well, yes.
Did you remember to untie her this time?
I am gonna. Okay, if you don't mind, I'm gonna check your house.
Go for it. Don't step on the dog bed.
He'll motion for some cars to follow, and he'll leave, moving quicker than you've ever seen him move before.
I should not be laughing. It is actually dangerous for my health for me to laugh too much.
Okay then. So, what if you're doing now? Ivana's gone to
I'm
the bar.
following her.
You gonna follow her?
Hell, if I have to, I'm going to carry her and the dwarf.
You're gonna try and carry her and the dwarf at the same time?
That's
Can't be that heavy.
I am taking Lazda back to his family.
I
just imagine it in like Lord of the Rings, where it's like, I can't carry the dwarf for you, Frodo, but I can carry you.
Yeah, probably.
The attempt is not recommended.
Fine.
Okay then. So, yeah, you get to arrive at the Rowdy Rockfish, where, as usual, you see Brelta Vankervel, Lazarus' mother, head into the bar. As she sees you walk in, her eyes are immediately drawn to the body of her son, and she sort of freezes. No, no, is that? No, Lester, my poor Lester. Oh, what happened to him?
Something horrible. We weren't in time to save him.
She rushes out from behind the bar, running up to you, fussing over her poor son. Oh, darling Lester, how could this happen? Where was he? Oh, was he in that horrible tower? How did he get there? Why would he go there?
I don't know. I think he's been down there the whole time.
Oh, I have wondered what happened. I'd hoped maybe he just gone somewhere better, but oh, my poor boy. And she just reaches out, holding her son. And she goes quiet, and just softly sobbing.
Uh, I hate this. I hate that we couldn't get to him in time.
Okay, Hallie.
The damn.
We should come to the temple. At least he can finally have a proper burial.
And that's the point where I'm going to have to turn to Broda and just with this heartbreaking look on my face. We can't bury him. The tower is... It's doing things to people that are buried in Otari.
You mean he would come back as one of those things?
I think so.
We have to do something.
We take him to the temple.
Yes.
And we'll have his body burned.
Oh no. You can
I
see
couldn't
it.
get to him in time, but I am not letting him come back as one of those things.
And you can just see stroking the shriveled face of the dwarf. Oh, what did they do to you? Callie, please tell me. You took care of whatever did this, didn't you? Nobody else in the town should suffer like this.
We killed it, and we burnt everything that was left of it to ash. And I am going to tear down that entire tower by my damn hands if I have to.
And she turns to you with a look of worry in her eyes. Callie, I already lost my son. Don't go doing anything stupid. I couldn't imagine losing a daughter as well.
At that point, I'm going to have to put Lazda down on one of the tables. And... well, there's a new addition to my features at this point, because the black stuff coming out of my eyes when I use the magic has now left, like, permanent black tear streaks down my face.
Oh.
Off as fuck. Okay.
I like it.
Hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
I was like, I'm not gonna say anything because, you know, it was supposed to be a tender moment, but sure.
The undead bitch that caused all of this, I'm getting rid of her. It doesn't matter what it takes for me. She's not touching this town again. And I'm actually going to walk out of the Rowdy Rockfish then.
And is everyone else followed and waiting outside?
I'm following. I'm staying close.
Okay.
I don't think Ashen would have, because
Oh.
she wasn't as close.
That's fair. So what exactly is Ashen
She's just like a
doing
new person of the town, so she's just kind of wandering again like she normally does.
now? Okay. What about Orchid, though?
I would be waiting outside while Kalivanna's taking care of her business inside the Rowdy Rockfish.
Okay, so...
It's a moment for her. It's not one that Orchid needs to be in there for.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead then and just move us all back over to... Sorry. So I'll move Ash. So Ashen's not there. But the rest of you are there. What's happening with all of you?
I am staying with Kalivanna. I know what she does, so yeah.
I'm going to tell Seras that we need to find that sword. And the other icons.
Mhm.
And then offhandedly as I walk by, I'm also going to comment, and I'm staying with you. Tonight, at least.
Huh. And why is that?
And Seras just gets a look.
Oh,
You're really going to ask after what you did in the dungeon?
Yes. Yes.
And at that point, Seras isn't getting a verbal response. He's instead getting grabbed by the front of her armor again and pulled into another kiss, right in the street in front of everyone.
That is gay.
Kind of the intent.
Hmm. Hmm.
And what is Sarah's doing with this?
Everyone just hears the loud clank of metal as the shield just hits the ground. Deer in the headlights, gay panic mode.
And here we see a disaster lesbian showing herself. Okay. Well, those two are sharing a kiss. Let's move on over to Ashen, wandering around town. Ashen, as you find yourself walking through the market, you do notice a small gnome knocking on one of the doors of the surrounding houses, just calling out, Mr. Kalino? And Mr. Kalino, are you in there? Mr. Kalino, nobody's heard you from you in so long. Are you okay? And she kind of like turns and looks around. Um, I don't want to be a bother. Can somebody maybe help?
Oh my god, there's an adorable little gnome now.
I was gonna say, or Ashen could walk up and be like, hi, what do you need help with?
She kind of looks up at you, her eyes wide. Oh, this is gonna be a little awkward. We're not a werewolf, are you?
Oh no,
No.
that...
Actually, I can actually show you the gnome. There you go. There's the gnome. Oh, okay. That would have been a little bit awkward. Um, okay, you look big. I wouldn't normally do this. I normally people stuff their privacy, but I haven't heard from Mr. Galeno in such a long time, and I've been asking around, and nobody's seen him in a while, and he doesn't have any family left over. It was awful business, and I worry that nobody's checking on him, and he's. I hope he hasn't done anything stupid. Could you maybe help me with the door? I don't think he'll mind. It's because I'm worried.
So I can try.
Oh,
I don't want to break the door.
oh, I guess we wouldn't
Break
want to
that
break the
door.
door, but I'm really worried.
Break the door, break the door, break the door, break the door.
Can I just try to force open the door?
You absolutely can. If you want to give me like athletics, we can see if this is kind of a you just push the door open or do you quickly across the room. Okay. Um, I'm gonna say with an 18 because again these aren't like sturdy doors. These are just Atari town doors. That's enough to after a few attempts of shortening it open, it does finally crack and break open, and the entire interior of the house it is dark. Apart from a faint glow from the window with the curtains drawn, it's hard to see anything.
Do I still have
No.
Callie's light cast on me?
I mean, it lasts a whole day, so yeah.
Okay, yes, it's just a lot on you. You're just glowing. Oh, thank you so much. Um, Mr. Kalivanna? And she sort of like carefully steps inside. What is Ashen gonna be doing though?
I'll probably stay close to the gnome in case, like, I don't know, in case when he jumps out and tries to get them or something like that. I'm like, this is my child now. It's a grown ass woman. But I'm like, God damn it, they're small.
The small I must protect. Yeah, so if you're following her inside, she takes a moment, she looks around, and then you both see in one side of the room where there's a bed, you see Kalivanna. This man here, except he is looking pale. His hair is looking gray, his skin sallow and sickly. He is simply sitting there on the bed, staring into the distance. And you hear him talking. Marilyn, Marilyn, I haven't seen you so long. Why haven't you come to visit? No, Marilyn, I don't think I can come with you right now. Everything is so busy. No, Marilyn. Soon, Marilyn. I'll come to you soon. He just seems utterly delirious.
Oh no, that's
No,
not
madam.
good.
The gnome looks up to you. Oh, this doesn't seem good, does it?
He's how old is he? He's oldish. Yeah, he have like, I don't know.
Oh,
Has he shown signs of this before?
oh, he is pretty old, but he's usually pretty healthy. I've never seen him like this. Oh, but Marilyn was his wife. She's
Yeah,
been,
he tried to stab Ashen over that wife.
she's been, she's unfortunately, she passed quite a while ago.
Yeah, he tried to kill me beforehand because of it.
Again, she looks you up and down. Oh, yeah, I can see why.
Yeah,
You,
no hard feelings.
oh, but I'm glad. Yes, it was very nasty business. I wasn't here when it happened, but people have told me it was, oh, well, it was a werewolf, and he kept saying the werewolf was still alive, and nobody believed him. But I think he was right. I don't think the werewolf died. I know those things. They are incredibly hard to kill. I think he got away, but he's been obsessed with it ever since. But oh, I've never seen him like this. Um, do you think we should take him somewhere?
We found
I,
a dead guy with a wolf and like a thing.
We found a dead werewolf.
I know. Fuck. I don't think Callie does good spells anymore.
Okay. Oh, the witch.
Yeah.
Oh, something happened.
It's just a phase.
Someone's gonna
Yeah,
heal that
I
next friggin' fight.
I know how it is. My kids are going through phases as well. I remember I remember when they were like, what was the humans say? Teenagers. They were like into all this very dark bardic music. I think they called it like bodycore or something. And they wore all this dark makeup and all, like and clothes, and it was ah. But they grew out of it eventually. They became very respectable people.
We found a necklace with his wife's name on it, didn't we?
Yeah, next to a dog.
We found his wife.
You did find his wife in the graveyard.
Yeah.
You stabbed his wife.
And
Yeah.
yes, and we found the werewolf.
You also
Oh?
found the pendant in by the worm that had the
Mhm.
his picture in it. Well, his name, or like his picture when he was younger.
Just we took something off of that dead guy with the wolf. I don't remember what it was.
It was a weapon of some type.
I can check. I do
Was
take
it
notes.
a guitar or something? It was like a punching dagger.
Yeah, it was a punching dagger.
But I think there was another
I-
thing that I'm forgetting. Like it was something that was meant to be like Dessa was gonna make an item for it later, and I don't think we got it.
Oh, I did. Oh, I did make items for Atari that you were supposed to get. That reminds me. Okay, very quickly. Who took the ring and who took the key for that Atari had?
I have the keys, like the thieves' tools.
Oh, no,
I
you
would have
have
taken
you
the.
have the Kalian key now,
I would have taken the ring.
and you have a ring.
Yay!
Yeah, I think we left him inside the party stash to grab later because we were busy.
I would double check.
Right, this is
no.
something we gotta give over to Calliope. So
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's a key in
Oh.
there. Okay, there's a key in there. I'll delete that key because I gave you.
Yeah,
a new
we
one.
didn't take the ring though because there was no ring item at the time.
No, but I'll give you one now.
I see what it's called. I'm not gonna say anything.
Ring a ding ding.
Well, I mean, like it is a gold ring with a diamond on it.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But back to Ashen. Oh, he's. I'm a little worried. This doesn't seem normal. Do you know? Do you think maybe we should take him to the temple? You're
Probably.
you're kind of big. Could you maybe carry him?
I could. Do you think he's going to resist at all?
So he kind of like looks at you and looks at him. Hmm. Okay, yeah, he might not like that. You do look very. I trust that you're
Wolfie?
not, but you kind of look werewolfy.
I can probably try to grab one of the other girls and to help grab him over there.
Okay, I'm gonna stay with him and make sure nothing bad happens. If maybe you could bring some help. Oh, I'm really worried about him.
Ow. I just hurt myself.
Is Ashley gonna like run off to get an adult?
Yeah.
Please don't go to Seras right now.
I was actually looking for Callie. Like
Okay.
Opie.
Oh, Calliope? Okay, yeah, okay. So, what is Orchid doing then when Ashen goes looking for you?
I mean, I guess at that point we're like,
Unless you're standing awkwardly with Kalivanna and Seras while they make out.
It's
Just fucking just walk up to the third wheel, drag her away.
I will say it's a very one-sided makeout session because Seras is just fully shut down.
I just like
Callie's like full tongue, years of their limp.
I just like I sneak past like Ceres' vision, I just give her like a dual thumbs up and I just dip out the back corner.
Oh, Seras. No one can see Seras' face. The shadow
this,
is literally
Seras.
trying to
You got
cover.
this.
Yeah, pretty
Oh, no.
much. And
Seras is literally trying to cover herself in her own shadow so no one can actually see her face.
Oh my god, Dina,
I
grab
would
Orchid from
have
the hotel fuck chair. I'm assuming you mean cook chair.
I would probably be walking towards my own house, keeping an eye out for Coriana.
You don't see Corian along the way, but you do see an Ashen.
Ashen, hey. What's up?
I need your help with a weird old man.
You didn't eat him, did you?
No, he's not
Okay.
dead yet.
Okay, so once he's dead, he's good for eating.
That's how you honor someone.
You know what? Fair. I won't question your call away. Yeah, sure. I mean, we'll keep an eye on those two over there.
We four.
You just got like a buff from the wolf. I forgot
Actually, every time we talk about our dog, I think about the fucking dog ending from Silent Hill 2.
Yes. He's orchestrating the whole thing behind the scene.
Mm-hmm.
It was him, Barry. It was him all along.
Yeah, I'll go with Ash. Like, okay, show me the old man.
Yeah, the two of you return to the old man. The gnome is still there. The old man has stood up now, and he's sort of just pacing back and forth. Again, still muttering a lot about Marilyn. Having a very one-sided conversation.
But he looks fine. What do you need my help with?
He's a little senile.
Yeah, I mean, fair. What am I supposed to do?
Well,
I was gonna grab him and drag him to the temple, but like I don't want to try to touch him and have him freak out and think I'm gonna eat him like his wife.
Okay, fair.
the gnome kind of squeezes past Ashen and looks Orchid up and down. Okay, you still look kind of dog-like, but I guess more human. Well, I guess like
Yeah.
next to her, you're very human, but okay, hopefully just notice.
Do you want me to like knock him out and carry him?
Oh no, please don't knock him out. He doesn't need to be knocked out. You can just I don't know, carry him, lead him, take him to the temple.
I will pick him up and start carrying him to the temple.
Roll for me athletics.
There it is. Got a 25.
That was acrobatics. But I mean,
Was it?
yeah, you've got acrobatics. You do an awesome handstand as you head over to him.
Still 25.
Same one.
Okay. So this time, yeah, you walk over to him and he kind of turns to you. Marilyn, is that you? And then as you kind of go to pick him up, he does like wrap his arms like to hug you. Oh, Marilyn, I miss you so much. It's been so long. Oh, Marilyn, you got big and oh, you got strong.
Let's get you to the temple, buddy.
Oh, this so reminds me of our wedding day. Are you carrying me to the bed this time? Oh, you naughty girl.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you could. You can kind of carry him through the streets. You get some odd looks and some people just asking, "Uh, that Colado? Oh, he doesn't look very good." You can walk past the pair of Kalivanna and Seras, assuming they're not.
Still making out.
I was gonna ask, are they still sitting there making out, or did they stop at some point?
I have some other things to do, but I'm, not interrupting.
That is very much up to Kalivanna.
Yes, it is.
Like I said, deer in the headlights.
Okay. Orchid. Is Ashen coming with Orchid, or? Or is Ashen just wandering around again?
Oh, she's gonna go with Orchid.
Okay. Yeah, then the both of you are going to head down to the Dollflower Library, where, as you walk inside, one of the first things you notice is a display stand. Well, a display case that has been smashed open, and, well, the glass that we would expect would be there has been cleaned up, and there's a few of the women there that don't have the temple fussing over things that happened. You can hear like a lot of gossiping of who could have done this. I bet it was that awful Karma Majani. Who else would steal the sword? But when you walk in there with Elena in your arms, they turn attention to you. Oh, okay, that's Killon. Oh, the poor thing. What happened?
I don't know. Ashen, do you know?
I don't know. Someone was very worried about him. They had me break into his house. He was sitting on the bed mumbling about his dead wife.
And the little gnome will kind of like squeeze between the two of you, kind of standing next to Ashen. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He was looking very sick and delirious, and we've really not seen him in a while.
Well, he clearly needs some help. Can you guys do something?
No, of course we can. Just we have a free bed. You set him down, and we will tend to him. We'll take good care of him.
All right, no. I'll take him up to the bed. I'll put him down.
Should we come to you if we have any issues? I don't I don't remember him having an next of kin.
Uh, yeah. Let us know.
I will make sure he'll have the best care here. But oh, he does look quite rough at the moment. By the way, I don't suppose you've heard anything about what happened to the sword?
I know that I don't know. I don't know how to say his name. The Smith dude
The
does not
sad
have it.
drunken man.
Carmen Rajani.
Yeah, Rajani. He doesn't have it. The guards had me exquisite our way into his house.
God.
She's sort of like narrows her eyes and pinches the bridge of her nose. Are you sticking your tongue in more locks again?
Look, where my tongue goes is my business.
I have heard enough about where your tongue's been from some of the priests here.
What do you mean?
Do you not think that the girls here gossip? And I have to overhear all of it.
Okay, I'm curious what the gossip is.
Like, look, what me and the girls do is our business.
That. If it was just your business, that wouldn't be an issue. But again, I have to hear that gossip of where your tongue's been.
Are you upset because you're missing out? Like, what's going on here?
Wow.
The entire town knows about that tongue.
You know what? Shoo. Shoo. You and your
No,
tongue
no, no,
can
no,
get out,
no,
can leave. I will take
no,
care.
no,
I will.
no. I have a question for you.
What is this question you have? And it better not be about your tongue. If you have, if you have an infection,
It's
I
not
would
an
not be
infection.
surprised, but I will take care of it. I don't need that spreading among the temple girls.
No, no, they are safe. Do you have any way, or know of any way, to get access to magics that one might bring somebody back from the dead?
Oh,
Is that a thing here? Is that not?
oh, that's really not something we can perform here. That would be, well, Absalom have a fair number of temples there. If anyone can do such a miracle, I would guess somebody there.
Do you know what they would need for that?
Oh, I'm afraid not. It's I can do some healing magic myself, of course, but bringing someone back from death, that is beyond anything I could possibly do. And oh, I can't imagine it's easy.
Hmm, very well. Well, thank you for the help. Uh,
Yes, yes. Now you and your tongue can go bother somebody else.
We still need to know what the fucking gossip is currently.
yeah, I'm actually kind of curious.
Well, you're gonna have to do something else to find out.
Want you to go find out all the gossip.
I need to find out.
Are you gonna ask? Are you gonna ask around about the gossip?
Yes.
Roll for me, society.
Society. Oh, this is bad. I have a 0 on this.
I don't suspect it's difficult to find out.
Can I use
He's
thievery
tongue
instead?
fucker.
It's a
Yeah,
20.
it's a natural 20.
Okay. After after the head priest, I forget her name. Let me check her name. I'm bad at names. She has a name. I see Callie's coming over here to find out what's going on. Uh,
Yeah, I'm actually following up on the sword.
Maybe she
uh,
also wants to find out about the ton.
I'm guessing that means Seras is getting dragged by the
Oh,
front of her armor.
after Bandash is finished talking to and is turned around and walked away from this conversation, you have a chance to talk to some of the other women there, some of the acolytes and other temple girls. Um, you do get to overhear because you're here. A few of them are like, there's three of them huddled in a group, and occasionally stealing glances your way, trying to be very coy about it. And you hear, oh, that's her. Is that the one Sister Milana talked about? The one with the tongue? Oh, she. I heard. I heard that tongue has reached places that she didn't even know exist. I heard. Oh, I heard that within 30 seconds she'd been brought to. Well, and she kind of goes low. Brought to climax.
The
I'm so glad Seras isn't part of any of these fucking this gossip.
Seras would be part of this gossip.
she would.
Yeah, she would be.
You just so yeah, you get to hear like the blushing and they're trying to be like very sneaky about it and not get your attention. But yeah, you hear a lot of people just a lot of stories being shared. None of these women have been with you, but they seem to have tales to tell that they've heard from other people.
All right,
Do
well,
you want me to make this even worse?
What are you doing?
Oh,
please.
Kalivanna is heading to the temple, which means she's dragging Seras along. Seras is a champion of the goddess of femininity, which means she wears makeup. That's completely smeared across her lips now. So, given how the gossip would have mentioned her at some point, Seras walks in looking like a total disaster.
Wait, so are you saying there's been gossip about Orchid getting on with Seras?
I mean, she has princess carried Seras through the entire fucking town.
Yeah.
That's not the kind of thing people miss.
Especially when Seras wears half plate and is known as the person you can't get near. So yeah.
Okay, so one of the girls, she sort of like hurries up to Seras when she kind of like after she knows that she takes a good look, she leans in and she whispers, I don't want to be rude, but you have a little bit of something, and she like points to your lips. Um, we would just, well, she glances to Orchid. How was it? Is it really what everyone says? Is it really that long?
Unfurl the beast.
I heard rumors. They say it's 2 feet long. But that
Trying to figure
sounds
out how
absurd.
this incredibly flustered, actually not very social person handles this. She's an introvert, by the way.
Oh god, she's gonna fuck. She's not gonna be able to handle the questions well.
No, she can't.
As I'm going by to talk to Vandy, I'm just going to drop as I walk by that priestess. No, that was me. And then keep going.
No, it was not
Oh.
you. The lipstick was her. I'm
You're
gonna kill her.
Seras. I didn't know you were so popular. Oh, here, let me help. And she'll take a little like a handkerchief, and she'll kind of like clean the lipstick off you. We wouldn't want Vandy to see it. She's in a bit of a mood because of Orchid.
Thank you. And to answer your question, it's not that long. It's it's precise.
Oh,
Her fingers are better.
I've heard she can. Well, one of the girls said she gave her a piece of candy, and she unwrapped it with her tongue, and the things she did, she said she folded the wrapper into a little crane with just her tongue.
Uh, uh, she can open doors with her tongue.
And before she can say anything else, that's when Vandy comes kind of stomping out. All right, girls, back to work. We'll have no more of this gossiping. And then she glares at Orchid. You're still here.
I didn't do anything. I'm trying to leave.
Seras will just hold up her hand. No, it was my fault this time.
Sarah, I expect better of you. Orchid is nothing but trouble, but you were always such a good girl.
They were
Oh.
asking me questions.
You know what? Next time you need help protecting stuff, I know I'll still have to help, but I won't be happy about it.
Just, please, Don't distract them from their work. What you
I'm
do,
not.
what they do on their spare time is between them and you. Again, I don't need to hear about where your tongue's been.
So I'll jump
And
in and
doorknobs.
then comment on. Right now, I'm more interested in finding out where something's gone. What can you tell us about the sword?
Ah, the sword out of business. Well, we were performing a daily mass. Usually that's when everyone's busy, and oh, when was that? We always do it a little bit before noon. And when we finished and when we came out, that's when we saw the case was broken. There was glass, well, thrown out, glass everywhere. When they smashed it, they must have smashed it hard. Even stranger, no, we keep it watered. It is a few spells, nothing fancy, but nothing went off.
What?
Who's
What?
exempt from the wards?
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be the walls remain until it's unlocked.
How do you unlock it?
For a moment, she kind of looks to Orchid. Again, a bit of a glare. With a key. Just the key. Nothing else.
Wait, but if it can only be opened with a key, how is that smashed?
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
Was there a, was there any caveats to the the exception? Like, I don't know, the inherit the bloodline is exempt or something, or the original owner is exempt from it.
Well, we didn't really think about something like that when we put the walls in place.
But did you, so are the wards still there?
That's the strangest thing. It's like they've been burnt out.
As
Hmm.
in, they got overloaded, or more that they got destroyed? You need to be a bit more specific here.
Come, I will show you. And she'll take you over
Please
to
don't say that right now.
Seras, please do grow up. You're a grown woman.
Oof.
By my heritage standards, I'm not actually that old.
You're still a grown woman, though.
Callie's a pedophile?
Oh, no, no,
I
no. Moving on. She'll take you over to the little display case, and
don't want to die.
she'll point to where there was a few like runes scratched into the inner surface. They look burned, like literally like the area around them scorched.
Hmm.
It's the darndest thing. They all just something just literally it seems almost burned them out. But it shouldn't be possible. Like you would have to get inside the case to get to the wards.
Ghost?
Is
Hmm.
there like a residue around them, or is it just like scorch marks?
Oh, residue. I didn't think to check for that.
Would Law Haunt help me here?
If you want to look for like a haunt, you could do that.
She's gonna start looking for like signs of a haunt or spooky ghost stuff in general.
Okay, do you want to roll your law haunt for me? Do a secret roll.
Private GM roll. There you go.
You don't pick up any signs of ghostly activity, haunted activity. It seems whatever did this may be more of an arcane nature.
Okay, can I sort of inspect everything there with my Arcana skill?
You absolutely can.
And roll. I have no idea what I roll because it's blind.
You don't know. But as you inspect the wounds, what you can tell, they were overwhelmed with some kind of magic, which did just literally shut them down. And
It's
what's, I'm gonna say, what is really strange, the magic itself didn't seem to have come from outside the case. It seemed to have come from within the case itself.
Did the sword by any chance have a spirit residing within it?
I'm not sure if it has a spirit. It is definitely special. It was the sword of Volvajani, one of the saviors who built Atari. So I would not be surprised to find out there was something special about it.
Wait. You said it got taken during mass, right?
Yes, when we were all, well, unfortunately distracted.
Um, how many hours ago was that?
Oh, how many hours ago? I would say maybe 6 or 7.
That would put it around about when Seras is trying to do math in her head. Does that line up with when we spoke to what's his face? The
Atari.
friend, yeah, Atari. Or does it line up with
Yeah,
when Delacour showed up?
I would say probably lines up more with Atari.
In Shadow Tongue, she says to Kalivanna, I think we might have caused this.
Oh, I think I have an idea of what's happened.
The spirit of it. This is still in Shadow Tongue, the spirit of who owned the sword awoke and kind of decided to go back to the dungeon.
I think it's worse than that.
Belacora.
No, I think this is a. We haven't been able to find Orchid's girlfriend, have we? Like, no sign?
There has been no sign of it, no.
Possession?
That's what I'm thinking.
Question for
She's not
Phoebe.
the type. She's not the type that would have been missing from the guards kicking down her own father's door.
Yeah. Also, question for Phoebe. What does Shadow Tongue meant to? What's Shadow Tongue meant to sound like? I think Phoebe's muted.
Unless she's at to go to the
There's
bathroom.
not really any indication of what Shadow Tongue sounds like that I know of.
Okay. I was like, imagine if it's like they just start talking like in basically Latin.
Should we say it's like black speech? I'm like, Lord of the Rings.
Sort of. Like, the language used to be just a thing for that plane that then got sort of co-opted by the Church of Zonthon over time as, like, the Shadow Plane and Netherworld were getting basically colonized by his followers.
Oh,
So
okay.
Seras and Kalivanna sound really creepy while talking to each other.
Yeah, you will get some luck, especially from Mandy. Please tell me this is more
Okay.
gossip. I've had enough of gossip for today.
I will turn to Vendi and ask, who was the guard that was keeping an eye on the temple during Mass?
Oh, well, we don't really have guards just sitting here. We don't normally need them. It's always, pretty quiet.
Did you have a god in attendance? Like just attending mass?
Oh no, this mass is just what we hold for anyone in the temple, work in the temple. We do public masses once a week.
Hmm.
Let me rephrase my question. Was there a female god at the temple before you went into mass?
Oh, not that I've. Maybe. I think. I think we may have had one who was. She was looking over the sword.
Young, attractive, related to the blacksmith by any chance?
Are you. Oh, you suggesting Karina might be behind this? Oh, but she was always such a good girl.
You say that a lot. I don't think you know what those words mean.
Do you
I'm
think.
going to
But
give Seras a very stern look and then turn to Vandy and comment. I think something from the dungeons caused something to happen to her, and we need to find her.
Oh, but what if it's that awful father of hers? Maybe he set her up to it. He's always wanted
no,
that sword.
no, it wasn't him.
Right, we're going to find her.
Please do. Please make sure she's okay. She was always much more like her mother. Oh, so sweet and kind.
Okay.
That's when she side-eyed Orchid. Yes, she's a sweet and kind one. So you be on your best behavior.
What did I do?
What?
The entire town just knows.
I told you,
Well,
my girls gossip, and gossip travels fast.
Well, maybe you should stop your girls from gossiping. Do you think
is
about
it
that?
literally only the men in the town that don't know about Orchard's sex life?
Well, I mean, the
They
wives don't
probably
really
do
want
when
to.
their wives talk about it.
I don't think the wives want the husbands to know what Orchid's been doing.
I
Does
think it's the other way around.
does everyone know I've slept with Orchard or something?
I think at this point they probably just assume you've all slept with Orchid.
Okay, I am going to wrangle the party a little bit and get us starting the search. So, Orchid, you're
Yes.
going to get in touch with the guards, find out where Karina is that way. Ashen, you do your thing. I'm not really sure how you're going to help on this bit, but you're a giant colo, so something will help. I am going to go to the less savory part of town and see what I can find there. They owe us a favor.
What am I meant to do?
You follow me and look pretty.
When did you get so commanding?
And at that point, I'm going to be heading toward the Crook's Nook and the local Thieves Guild.
Did she just ignore me?
Yes.
Okay then. So let's just go ahead and start with the Crux Nook. So Seras, you get dragged along with Kalivanna to the Crux Nook, where you
Uh,
are inside are greeted by. Let me find her.
Side thing, do you remember Orchard told the wolf to stay with with the two useless lesbians? So that
Which
doesn't
one?
mean there's
I
also
was gonna say which ones.
Kalivanna and Sarah, so that means there's also a wolf in the fucking tavern.
As you walk inside, you see Yin Yasmira at the bar, as she often is. Callie, welcome in. I want to thank you again for what you did for a couple of my associates. What brings you in this time? I know normally you don't really come to this bar. You should, but I understand. You have your own bar.
Today, we have something important we need to take care of. I need information and someone found. And your associates have some capability there that I intend to make use of.
Oh, and what exactly needs to be found?
To start, it's a who. The guard, Coriana. Any
Oh,
word of her about the place?
I've not really heard anything at all about her. I, to be honest, I don't see her that often. Usually when she comes in here to get her drunk father out the way.
Well, make it the business of your associates to find out anything they can about where she is now. Every bolt hole, every hole in the wall, every undisclosed hiding spot that I know the Osprey uses.
Now, tell me, she's why exactly are you looking for her? It may
I
help to
think
know.
I think something's dragged her into an ill-advised attempt at replicating some of the things your folk do.
Well,
The temple, the destroyed display.
well, I can think of one place you may want to check. A spot I know her father has used a few times. There's it's an old smuggler's hideaway, a little ways out of town in the forest. It doesn't get used a lot now for smuggling so much, but it's sometimes used as a meetup, and I know our friend Johnny goes there sometimes when he has a few debts he needs to escape from for a little while.
How in the hell does he know about that?
Oh, he's worked for us for a while, and
Um,
he's well.
It
We tend to not work with
was
him anymore. His gambling, his drinking, his debts have become more of a liability. But for a while, he was actually quite good at what he did.
hmm. I kind of wish I punched him now.
I think falling on his face will do that for you.
Not the same thing. Seras does just look pissed to be here.
At that point, I'm going to just kind of breeze my way back out of that tavern and say over my shoulder, consider this the start of repayment.
What? Wow.
She's gonna raise a proud Seras. Was she always this demanding?
He got like this after destroying my house, so you tell me. I don't know what the hell is going on anymore.
We can discuss further repayments in the future.
Do any of you know how to get rid of a profane symbol from someone's wall?
Um, have you tried scrubbing?
Think I've got time to scrub my wall?
I think
Well,
it's that or deal with it.
well, if you want a quick and easy way, you can always just burn the whole place down.
Where the hell would I live?
Look, I'm just offering you solutions.
I just pat the wolf. I'm leaving.
Bye bye.
And yeah, fuck you.
Some people.
Criminal.
Excuse me, I'm a respected businesswoman here in Atari.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't hear me judging you for being the dog girl shoe toy.
Yeah, the entire town just does know.
Literally every woman in town has been that girl's chew toy.
On the way out the door, I'll just sing back, I haven't.
Yeah, you got higher standards than everyone else.
Okay, so Orchid was gonna go and ask the guards, wasn't she?
Yeah, I was essentially going to go back to my house because I knew they were heading there. I was going
Okay.
to see if anyone was even there anymore.
Okay, yeah. So as you arrive, there's Long Saddle has gone, but there was a couple of guards, a couple of the younger guards who often work with Karina were just leaving and closing the door when they notice you. Orchid, Orchid. Oh, we tried to make sure nothing was too much of a mess. Long Saddle, he's you know how he is. We cleaned up a little bit after we were done.
What do you mean cleaned up? What'd you do to my house?
But Long Saddle wanted us to be a little thorough, so we kind of went poking through everything, and
Hmm.
I I I hope you didn't. Okay, there's a really nice dress in there, and I hope you didn't like it too much because it got a little torn. But we
Who
didn't.
tore it?
Oh well, um, she was really nice, and well, you're kind of big. I thought, maybe it would fit somebody else, and it maybe didn't, and it got a little torn. Oh, we didn't find anything. We didn't find Karina there. I don't think she left anything behind. Um, I don't think anybody's seen her since. Well, I think a few of us saw her in the morning, and she didn't show up to training, and Longsaddle was pissed.
What did she say in the morning?
Oh, she talked about you a lot. She said you inspired her, and she thought if you thought we should be doing like more for the town, and she wanted to do more, and she kept saying she wanted to be more like Vol.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go find the others because that pretty much tells me what I need to know. Well, before I go, and I just flick the one on the nose. You'll make up the turn dress to me later somehow. We'll find a way. Ciao.
And you're left
Question:
with a couple of flustered
was
guards.
were those gods male or female?
Okay, what do you want?
Doesn't matter to me.
Let's say half and half, one of each.
Well, looks like Orchid's body's count is going up again.
It didn't mean that way. All right, I guess I will go off and attempt to find anybody else
What about
and be like,
Ash?
hey,
Oh,
Karina did it.
what about Ashen? Is Ashen doing anything to try and help out? Oh, is Phoebe? Did Phoebe vanish?
Phoebe died.
Bye bye.
I know Phoebe was a little under the weather, so okay. So we'll assume Phoebe is tagging along with everyone else. Actually, you know what? We'll have everyone meet up, and before we go any further than that, you can relay the information. We'll finish up. We'll tie things up right now, and then this will be a good place to end for the evening.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, go ahead. Share what you know and what you plan to do.
Yeah, we've got to
Okay.
go to this smuggler's hiding spot and find the missing girl because she's either had something weird happen or has made some really ill-advised decisions.
Yeah, the guard said that she was saying something about how she wanted to do more for the town and be more like Vol.
Eris is just kind of standing there, really confused at all the bullshit that's been happening lately.
Yeah, there's been a lot going on ever since the Gauntlet woke up, and I think it's only going to get worse.
Who would have thought Spooky Magic Tower would make weird things happen?
Yeah,
I know, shocking.
they gasp.
Okay, so it sounds like the plan is you're gonna be heading for this smuggler's place when we start up next time.
Yep.
Yep. Which, hey, we had my dramatic story moment with somebody. We're going to end up having to have Orchid face down her love interest.
Oh, how is that gonna go? Are we gonna see another important person die? Could Orchid
Here's
do it?
hoping not.
Tune in next time on the next exciting episode of Femme Fables E.
Alright, thank you everyone. We're gonna wrap things up for today with our usual time. You thought this session would get quieter, but things went wellish. It was a little bit more of a calmer session. We only had the one fight. Well, you know, the one like proper fight, and then it was more. Oh, we got some more roleplay, which is always nice to have a break
I
with
was
occasionally.
expecting the fight, the worm guy to put more of a fight, honestly.
I crippled him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Callie nerfed the shit out of him.
Had you
Basic.
not leveled up right before the fight and given Kalivanna slow and haste,
Yeah.
it probably would have been a tougher fight.
Also,
I like.
Ashen's fire is so useful on that.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
fire did a lot to help that fight.
and I have at this point I have no idea what's happening with Kalivanna. Everyone down is just like, when did she turn into this? What is going on? Should we be scared?
Listen,
I
it's
don't
not
know.
a phase.
Yes,
Kind of.
I kind of dig the,
you should in fact be very scared.
the leaking mascara.
Permanently.
I think Seras is probably more like scare-roused. Kind of worried about what's going on with her girlfriend, but also it's kind of hot.
I'm now just thinking of Ophelia when she joins the Drowning Doom if anyone's played Brutal Legend.
I have not. Also, I missed saying it when Trap showed up, but hi, Trap. Anyway, since we are done, we can very quickly have everyone like just introduce themselves very quickly and just tell us where we can find you. Lucy, we'll start back with you.
Hello, I am Lucia. I'm the manager of Phoebe and Dessa. I help run these things. I help make sure these two know what they're doing. Help moderate for Calliope and Callie. I'm just generally here to be helpful. I play Seras, the champion, whose job it is to make sure people don't die by soaking kits for them. Yada yada. I got nothing else. Other than Kalivanna is slowly turning into a goth chick.
I'm a witch. It's vaguely required of the archetype at some point.
And Callie.
Hey everyone, I'm KallyCutie. I stream here on Twitch. I do some writing over on Ko-Fi, and just genuinely enjoy hanging out with everyone, playing, terrifying Kalivanna that's going to have the whole town under her heel before long.
And if is Phoebe around or is Phoebe still missing? I don't know if Phoebe maybe fell asleep, but we'll skip Phoebe. Phoebe is wonderful. Go check out Phoebe. Phoebe does a lot of Pathfinder content. And if you want anything Pathfinder related, or Lancer, or a lot of other TTRPGs, go check her out. She's on Twitch, she's on YouTube, she's on Twitter, at all things PhoebeBane. Calliope.
Hi, I'm CalliopeEolande, Tiefling Bard Variety Streamer, and you can find me at all places with the link below at CalliopeEolande. And I am Orchid, the party's ranger and apparently town menace.
Yeah, with every
Yeah,
session, the legend
thanks for
grows.
ruining my thanks for destroying my reputation, by the way.
What reputation?
The town local hot ass that no one messed with,
Yeah.
and now I'm known as
Don't
the
you lose
fucking
that
dog's
creds.
yeah, and now I'm known as the dog's chew toy.
Look, you're the ones who kept saying it happened to the whole town. That was not me. That was y'all doing.
Seras, you established that about. I didn't even know you'd done anything with Orchid. You established that yourself.
No one to believe it yourself.
There's literal fan art of it.
Well, just because it's fan art doesn't mean you have to make it canon. You made it canon.
Well, it's not funny.
Yes, so we have the legend of Orchid grows with every session. Until eventually the
No.
entire town has kind of been on that tongue. Anyway, that is us done for the evening. We will be back as always in 2 weeks, so that will be the 27th of this month.
Yeah.
Where we'll actually get to go back and, well, actually, we may not go back into the vault. We have an entire stream where we don't go into the vault because you have other things to deal with.
Shit.
Oh my gosh.
Plug the
Like,
miss game,
we're not
maybe?
going to be underground for a whole stream.
Thank you everyone for being here. I hope you had a fun time. It's always fun running for these girls. They're wonderful.
Bye, everyone.